Hi, my name is Gracias Manzongo. I was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and now I live in Phoenix, Arizona. What it means to be an adventurous man? I think it's about living a bold life. It's about doing what you want to do and chasing after your dreams. One thing I personally have learned from just being all over the place, because I left my home country when I was about 13, 12, something like that, I can't really remember. Moving to another country because of studies. I did my high school in South Africa and ended up coming here, and in the middle of all that, I've been in other places. It's about always bettering yourself. As a man, an adventurous man, you have to better yourself. Always try to seek new adventures, new things you can conquer, new experiences, It's amazing how the world is today because there's so many cultures, there's so many people, there's so many different stories and life experiences that, connect in one place in the world, especially here in America. Taking the step of getting to know somebody else's culture or another person's background, it's amazing because you realize that there are similarities, but there's also things that are very different, and just taking the time to think about that, realizing that, accepting that, it's part of the adventure, I think. It's also about being an example, being a model, I talked about the courage to chase after your dreams, and it's also part of that, An adventurous man is a person that sets standards and sets, the bar high for other people to see. It's like, wow, he has done that, he was bold enough to go after this or chase after that. I think it's all part of the adventure, it's all part of the journey, New things, why not? New food, why not? New places, why not? You can do it. I think you can do it, if you just try it, you can do it, Today, we experiencing this like wave where women are redefining themselves. They don't just want to be mothers, they don't just want to be, housewives and all these things. They want to be all these other things that before in society did not allow them to be. I think men, we should go through the same process, where we redefine ourselves to be more than just providers and the guy who gets the sandwich, We can be so much more, Explore the world and do other things that we've never done before. Raise kids, be a stay-at-home dad, anything. I look at my culture, there's a lot of limits to things like that. There's a lot of limits to what it means to be a man. There's a lot of limits to our masculinity, Our masculinity is very coded, This expectations, and this is what you're supposed to do. These are what traditions say. This is what our customs are, and all these things. And you feel like, well, I have to fit into these things, and once you try to fit into those things, it's hard to get out of those things. You a 2 or 3 dimensional person, But being an adventurous man, like I said, it's about being bold. It's about trying new things. So, as an African person or someone who has been raised in Africa, coming here, moving here in the United States has allowed me to open up my understanding of what it means to be a man, my understanding of masculinity, of what I'm supposed to be or what I'm trying to be, I don't just abide to the codes and what I'm expected to do now. I want to, a little bit more of the adventure, try new things, try new foods and all these other things that I've never thought I would actually try. So that's what I think being an adventurous man is.